Political campaigns are all about passion. Either real passion for issues that the candidate actually cares about, or fake passion for the issues that the candidate thinks the voters care about. This video falls pretty squarely into that first category, in that I care a lot about science and about scientific literacy, and I really wish we elected more scientists to office instead of, well, lawyers. Of course, as a lawyer, I really can't do much about that. But what I can do is bring a strong, pro-science voice to the legislature here in Georgia. Because when you don't have scientifically literate officials in government, you can end up with laws like they just passed in Nevada, where they basically just legalized medical quackery. Or, here in Georgia, you end up with things like this.
And all that stuff I was taught about evolution and embryology and Big Bang Theory, all that is lies straight from the pit of hell.
That man represented Georgia in Congress for 8 years and served on a science committee. Now, I don't know where my opponents in this race stand on scientific issues, but I can at least take a few minutes to tell you about me. And please remember, Republican here. Let's start with some basic scientific facts that shouldn't be controversial, but which somehow end up being disputed a lot, especially in the political arena. The Big Bang happened about 13.8 billion years ago. The Earth formed about 4 billion years ago. The dinosaurs died out about 65 million years ago, which you'd know if you remembered your tagline to Jurassic Park, and Homo habilis and Homo erectus evolved around 2 million years ago. Yes, humans evolved, and creationism has no place in a science classroom unless it's for the purpose of teaching why creationism is not science. Some people are afraid of vaccines, but vaccines are probably the greatest medical achievement of the 20th century. I mean, ask yourself, do you know anyone who has had smallpox or polio in the last 50 years? No? That's because of vaccines. So seriously, get vaccinated. Some people are worried about GMO foods as well, but they shouldn't be. GMOs on the market have been shown to be safe, and opposition to them is overblown, and they offer all kinds of benefits, like golden rice, which can treat vitamin A deficiencies, and in the third world that kills hundreds of thousands of kids a year, all of which can be avoided through the distribution of GMO rice. Climate change? I'll admit, I didn't used to believe in it, but you know what I don't believe in even more? Conspiracy theories. And if you think that 97% of climate scientists are colluding together to create a fake crisis, well, I'm sorry, that's a conspiracy theory. It's not a question of what reforms are needed or whether the world is ending, but as far as the scientific question itself is concerned, climate change is real. Okay, policy questions. Yes, we should fund science. Yes, we should fund embryonic stem cell research. Yes, we should fund NASA. There's really no scientific program that the government funds that does more to inspire future scientists than NASA. I mean, right now, the New Horizons probe is on its way out to Pluto. It's going to make its flyby on Election Day. And quite honestly, I'm more excited to see those photos that day than I am to see election results that night. And you've probably never heard of the National Center for Complementary and Alternative Health, but we should totally scrap that agency. They've spent billions of dollars researching ridiculously unscientific health treatments. For example, they researched whether AIDS can be treated with distant prayer. Spoiler alert, it can't. Relatedly, there's increasingly going to be the push to have health insurance cover more and more treatments, including quack treatments like homeopathy, naturopathy, and Reiki. The only way we can trust the government to make the right decisions on these cases is if we have people in government who can tell the difference between real medicine and quack pseudoscience. Lots of links on these topics are in the description below. And if you have questions on other scientific issues you'd like me to answer, feel free to ask them in the comments. You can also watch my other campaign videos or visit my campaign website at voteloren.com. But most of all, you can share this video, contribute to my campaign in whatever way you can, and please, remember to vote for me on July 14th. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your support.